Hey, how's it going everybody? This is the Codebreaker and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 most anticipated video games of 2021. Admittedly, some of these games may not be released in 2021. This could be a direct result of the global bastard that continues to haunt us, development issues, etc. But the games on the list are expected to release this year. I will also add that I probably won't get everyone's favourite games in here, but this is my opinion. If I did miss a game you think should have been on the list, leave it in the comment section below and I'd love to talk to you about it. If you are enjoying the video so far, please drop a like, leave a comment, share the video and of course subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon to stay notified. Now that's over with, let's suit up, let's take a deep breath, break the code and get straight into this. 2020 was an interesting year to say the least. We had some fantastic games such as Ori and the Will of the Wisps and Demon's Souls. We had some pretty dogshit games released as well, such as The Elder Scrolls Blades, Warcraft 3 Reforged and Godfall. The year even ended with The Chosen One being a clusterfuck of errors.
Three is a magic number.
Fortunately, the next gen gaming systems released. I suppose that's one positive takeaway from 2020. When compiling this list, it really was a challenge. Some games I felt bad not adding to the list, but I do feel that this is a solid list. A list I hope most people can agree with. Now that's over with, let's kick off with number 10. Kicking off this list in the number 10 spot is Back 4 Blood. This game naturally comes with a hype tag. This game was developed by the same people who created the cult classic Left 4 Dead games. Back 4 Blood will adopt a similar gameplay style that saw Left 4 Dead achieve great commercial success and receive critical acclaim. It maintains its standard 4-person co-op and will also have an 8-player PvP element. I'm looking forward to this game. I am expecting big things from Turtle Rock Studios. The game will be released on the PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, the Xbox One and will be released on June 22nd, 2021. Making our way to the number 9 spot we have Returnal. Returnal is an upcoming PlayStation 5 exclusive. The game is set in the future and follows main protagonist Celine as she's stranded in a time loop on an alien planet. I'm kinda getting Edge of Tomorrow vibes from this game, which for me is a huge compliment as I love the shit out of that film. The game is a third-person shooter. It focuses primarily on the narrative and will push the PlayStation 5 to its limit. The game will take full advantage of the haptic feedback, 3D spatial audio and minimal loading times provided by the PlayStation 5's SSD. You could tell that Housemac are really going for immersion here. This game will be released on the PlayStation 5 on the 30th of April 2021. First-person shooting their Clank Rift Apart. Good old Ratchet & Clank, our favourite Lombax robot duo. Ratchet & Clank was revived in 2016 and received worldwide praise. Visually, stunning and appealing to all ages. There's a reason it was a hit back in 2016. Controversial opinion, but the original 2002 Ratchet & Clank was far superior with regards to the plot. But hey, that's just one Codebreaker's opinion. This year we are being treated to another Ratchet & Clank game. The game was announced during PlayStation 5's reveal event, and I've got to say, this could well be the best game visually of 2021. Ratchet & Clank will take full advantage of the solid state drive and go for minimal loading times. Gameplay is pretty identical to every Ratchet & Clank game before it. Third person, Clank's unlockable abilities. This will be a huge hit with everybody. I can't wait to pick up my copy of the game. The game will be released on the PlayStation 5 on the 11th of June 2021. The next game meows their way to number 6, Stray. This is a controversial addition to the list, but I must say this game has me excited. The game is set in a cyberpunk city populated by robots and androids after humanity was wiped out. You take control of not just a cat, but a stray cat who is searching for their way back home. Pretty basic plot, but you can tell this is going to be more gameplay focused rather than plot, which isn't necessarily a bad thing provided it's done right. The game was announced at the Future of Gaming event back in June 2020. This game looks phenomenal. The colours, the character design, all of it just looks out of this world. This game was developed by a small team in Montpellier, France. I know not everyone will agree with this game being here, and I respect your opinion, but I just have a good feeling about this game. Blue 12 Studios, I am pulling for you. Stray will be released on PC, PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 in October 2021. Scaring their way to number 5, Resident Evil 8 Village. We have Resident Evil Village, a first-person horror game that is a sequel to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. This game will follow protagonist Ethan Winters after he's kidnapped and taken to a mysterious European village. I'm not going to be talking about the plot of this game as it has pretty much all been leaked and I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I will say this. Elizabeth Bathory was used for inspiration when developing this game. If you don't know who that is, Google that crazy psycho bitch and look at the horrors she committed, which is kind of fitting considering this is a horror game. This game should freak you the fuck out. I can't wait. This game will be released on the PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox X and Series S, the Xbox One, and has a release date of the 7th of May 2021. Taking firm control of the number 4 spot, Horizon Forbidden West. Of course this game was always going to make the list, was there any doubt? I do worry for this game though. Zero Dawn was so fantastic that I really hope this game doesn't flop. Even if this game is as half as good as Zero Dawn, that'll be a win for Guerrilla Games. Forbidden West will follow Nora tribe seeker Aloy as she is sent on a quest to the arcane frontier to investigate a mysterious plague. The world has been confirmed to be much bigger than the last game. Aloy can explore more ruins and unlock more secrets. This game will feature a post-apocalyptic San Francisco and has even added underwater exploration to the game. Please be good. Please be good, please be good. This game will be released on the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. There is no confirmed release date yet, but it is expected to be released in the second half of 2021. Don't fail me, Guerrilla Games, please be a worthy sequel. Using the energy sword to take the number 3 spot, Master Chief and Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite. Wise choice delaying this game. The last thing the Halo franchise needs is a reception similar to that of Cyberpunk 2077. Honestly, the reason I have put this game so high on this list is because of what's at stake. I am a PC gamer first. My opinion is unbiased with relation to consoles, but this game needs to be successful. I've been observing PlayStation and Xbox fanboys debate for years over which system is better. One recurring argument I've constantly seen from the Xbox fanboys is, "We got Halo." Yeah, you do. But to be honest, that's not something you should flaunt like a badge of honour. Listen fanboys, Halo 4 and Halo 5 Guardians were dog shit. You can't use the Xbox has Halo argument as the last 2 games have been subpar, and that's putting it politely. 343 have failed the Halo franchise. 343 have failed to create any emotional moments like the previous far superior games. I'm not even going to mention the Master Chief Collection. The failures from there speak for themselves. If this game flops, I don't want to hear any Xbox fanboy skeever use the "we got Halo" argument again. I personally couldn't care less what's the better console, but come on guys, make a decent argument for Christ's sake. Xbox have got no real interest in reigniting their old exclusives like KOTOR or Jade Empire. They should remake these, by the way. Learn from Sony, as Demon Souls is epic. Halo is the last line of defense for Xbox. If this game flops, that could very well be the final nail in the coffin. PlayStation slayed the Xbox during the last generation. PlayStation do have the upper hand this time around as well. But 343 gotta pull it out of the bag. They made the right choice delaying the game. If it's not ready, don't release it. If they get it right, they could balance out the console wars. Halo Infinite will be the third chapter in the Reclaimer saga, with Big Boy and Master Chief having a more central role to the story than Guardians. I like the way they have designed Chief. He looks more like the old school badass we knew and grew to love as teenagers. I can't wait to play this game. I hope this is a worthy addition to a series I really do love. I hope this game kicks ass. If this game fails though, the repercussions could be disastrous for Xbox. Halo Infinite will release on the Xbox Series X, S and Xbox One in the second half of 2021. I'm pulling for you, Chief. Taking his skinny son on a journey to the number 2 spot is Kratos and God of War Ragnarok. There was no way on Odin's green earth God of War Ragnarok wasn't making the list. I remember watching the PlayStation 5 reveal event, and when this game was announced right at the end, the live chat on YouTube lost its mind. It was insane, and all they did was show a ring of Viking runes, but everyone knew and everyone lost their shit. It's not even officially called God of War Ragnarok. It's a name that the fanbase have called it due to the runes being translated to Ragnarok is coming. I am so jacked for this game. God of War 2018 was a fucking masterpiece. I don't want to spoil the end of the previous game, but complete the game, watch the cliffhanger, and you'll understand the hype behind this game. It has been said that the game will release in 2021, but to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it was pushed back. If this game is to be released this year, it will be November or December, just in time for Christmas. I couldn't care less. I just need this game in my life. I need to follow Kratos and Atreus on their travels. There is huge pressure on Santa Monica Studio. The previous game was so fucking amazing that they have set the bar so high it will be nearly impossible to reach, but I'm really pulling for you guys. Ragnarok can't come quick enough. I am pumped. I'll get the Ultimate Edition on release day with a little Kratos statue if it's available. Console wise, this is the game I'm most looking forward to in 2021. Sony have stated that the PlayStation 4 will receive continued support until at least 2022. There's a chance it won't be released on PlayStation 4, but to be honest, I see this game being released on both PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Release date potentially delayed, but best case scenario, winter holidays 2021. Before we get to our number 1 slot, we gotta give some honourable mentions. I really wanted to add these to the list, and it was hard not finding them a space. But we got Outriders, Deathloop, Kenna Bridge of Spirits. This was the game I desperately wanted on the list. And of course, Gotham Knights. All look spectacular. And even though they didn't make the top 10 list, I will still be playing them when they're released. No bullshit introduction needed. Number 1, Elden Ring. Okay, I know this game hasn't been confirmed for a 2021 release date, but there is strong evidence to suggest it will be released this year. For example, this game has been in development for over 4 years. Phil Spencer himself has played, and I quote, quite a bit of Elden Ring, and went as far as to say it's Miyazaki's most ambitious project yet. Industry insider Jeff Grubb has said that a full trailer is nearly ready and that the game as it is now is playable. Italian journalist Francesco Fassetti has also claimed that From Software are just applying the finishing touches. I do think that this game will be released this year. Maybe I am being too hopeful. Why does this game deserve number 1 though? Great question, of which I'm more than happy to answer. Remember that these are just my opinions, but to those who have watched my channel previously must have noticed that I've mentioned Dark Souls in 2 of the 3 videos and Sekiro once. That's because From Software have made some fantastic games. Actually, that doesn't do it justice. From Software have made perfect, if not near perfect games. This is my opinion, but Dark Souls was the greatest video game ever made. September this year marks the 10-year anniversary of Dark Souls' release. Subscribe to my channel, I'll be making one long as fuck video explaining why it's the greatest game of all time. George R.R. Martin is helping write the story. For those of you who have been living under a rock, he is responsible for writing the A Song of Ice and Fire book series. The TV series Game of Thrones is a direct adaptation to those books. Even if it was just developed by From Software and was written by George R.R. Martin, I'd be buzzing. But there's more. Miyazaki is writing this game alongside George R.R. Martin. Whoa. So, we got the developers of who made the greatest game ever made, a world-class author writing the story, and Miyazaki writing and directing. Take my money. Take my fucking money right now. This game may not be confirmed for 2021 yet, but I really believe it will be. And when it does, you'll most likely have a game that'll win every award going. I will ensure that my PC is ready. I'll be playing this game at maximum everything upon its release. I don't care how much this game costs, I'm buying it. I don't care that my girlfriend will hate me due to the neglect she will endure. I am buying it. And when I'm back in my room, I won't be leaving for quite some time. So there we have it. That's my top 10 most anticipated games of 2021. This should be a great year for gaming regardless of platform. I can't wait to play these games. I can't wait to review them and get them out to you. Will I like these games? Who knows? One thing's for certain though, my PC, my PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are going to be abused in the year 2021. Did I miss anything? If so, please drop the games in the comments section below and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe and join the Codebreaker army. Remember to click the little bell icon before you leave to stay notified. This is the Codebreaker signing out. See ya!